Staying in the Niger Delta, renowned Nigerian director Jetta Amata last week joined two U.S. State Department officials at the agency's headquarters in Washington for the viewing of The Dawn in the Creeks, a new reality TV show that focuses on the Niger Delta. VOA's Paul Ndiho was there and has more.
Created by Nigerians for Nigerians, Dawn in the Creeks is a new hit TV series in Nigeria, showcasing stories of non-violent problem-solving and peaceful cooperation between Niger Delta communities and the local governments. Nollywood filmmaker Jetta Amata is the executive producer of the hit series, and he says that the TV show is having a huge impact on the Niger Delta residents.
The project has had some very, very strong impact, I'll tell you that. Very, very, very strong. I'll tell you, it's people who are meant to be fighting right now or doing bunkering and things like that are doing different things now. They're talking to their friends and they're making films instead.
Jetta says he embarked on a journey to find solutions that could bring peace to a region that has been the epicenter of conflict. The program addresses socio-economic and political issues of young Nigerians through their own voices. By teaching them to become the next generation of filmmakers, the youth are taking advantage of this unique opportunity to sharpen their producing, writing, directing, and film editing skills.
This afternoon here, a 5-minute film, we will shoot it, we'll act it, shoot it, and edit it right here.
They're telling people, look, we can do things differently. So that is good enough, and it's a seed planted. The community is beginning to discuss the problems they're going through. No one's bottling it up. No one's thinking of fighting. They're thinking, how can we solve it?
With the support of the United States government, the producers of the show visited different communities in Rivers, Bielsa, and Delta states to form a 7-person team of local youth with inspiring stories to tell. And that was the basis for this reality show. Ambassador Rick Barton is the Assistant Secretary, Bureau of Conflict and Stabilization Operations at the U.S. Department of State.
I think it's really an innovative way for the United States to practice 21st century diplomacy. It captures people's imagination, it goes to local ownership, and it shows that Nigerians have the solutions to their own problems.
Expressing optimism about the hit show, U.S. Consul General Jeffrey Hawkins says it goes a long way towards solving the challenges the country faces in the Niger Delta.
What makes it different is the target is not the Nigerian government. The target is the Nigerian people, and so you have to practice that diplomacy in a completely different way. And so we thought a lot about how we could reach them. And of course, in a country like Nigeria, with the vibrant film industry that it has, Nollywood seemed to be the perfect fit. And so we made some partnerships with people that, frankly, I as a diplomat or we in the consulate really had never dealt with before.
Nkemakona Linda, a Nigerian-American originally from Delta State, says that the show resonates with her in so many ways.
I was practically shaking and crying because it reminded me of a few friends that I've lost because of this conflict, and I'm glad someone is finally empowering the youth to tell their stories.
Nigeria's movie industry has greatly evolved since the 1960s to become Africa's largest film industry. Nollywood films are soaring in popularity across Africa because they often touch on issues many people can relate to. Paul Ndiho, VOA News, Washington.